Just having a stretch, hang on. Okay, we're good. Right. I've got my drinks. Got a load of paint on my hands. Hang on, let me rub this off first. Okay, right. Got some drinks. Got my vape. This and the other. Right. Good evening, everyone. Let's play us some Don't Die Mr. Robot now. Let's start. We're going to be starting as if we've got a totally fresh save. New game. So this is just as everyone's going to be getting it. So we've got a couple of missions here: avoid and explosions, and not much else for us to do. So let's go straight into one of these. Go into avoid. See what's going on here. Yeah, Don't Die Mr. Robot. Right.
Mission start. Good luck.
So all we got to do in this one is survive as long as possible. These two first levels are kind of like a tutorial in a way. They're introducing you to the mechanics of the game. So we just not getting hit. Time to away. Yeah, I haven't played this in a while, so probably a little bit rusty. But I'm not saying this is going to be a masterclass. But there's going to be a couple of little red hot tips from the top. Blimmin' hell. Right.
Zone up.
Right, with that zone up, we've got some homers coming in, some homing robots, that purple guy. But let's see if we can get a... Oh, bugger. Nearly got a platinum gold, I'll have that. Okay. Let's do the next one. Next relays.
Mission start. Good luck.
So this one's kind of introducing the idea of you collect fruit and it just pops and explodes. Leave some coins. I'll explain them in a bit. So as you see, pop them fruits and the explosions kill enemies, and that's basically that's it. That's all that Don't Die Mr. Robot's all about. Is there, pop, and then everyone within radius of the explosion gets blown up. That's it. But feels nice. Okay, that gold last time was a little bit, considering that was the first level. That was a bit poor. I'm gonna try and get a platinum here. So I guess one of the tips is wait until there's loads of enemies near your fruit. See, we can kind of just wait. That's one thing. Also, chaining. The longer you can wait before you collect a fruit, the more other fruits appear. Oh, hang on. Ah, flip it out. I never go. So yeah, the more other fruits appear, and if you get one, that can set off another fruit, and so on and so forth. Okay, so all we can do here is quit. So let's hop out.
Well, you have now been successfully trained in the following skills: movement, fruit collecting, enemy avoiding. Now it's time to die repeatedly. Thank you for your attention.
Look at them little robots come in and unlocked all of our stuff. That's all we want to do is play. Let's get back to these remixes. Okay, so we need 2 more points to unlock all these other remixes. This one at least anyway. So let's see if we can earn a couple of points with this next one. Danger. Okay, see that down the bottom of the left screen. Graze enemies get danger bonuses. That's the goal in this level, grazing enemies. So these guys are called spikers. And grazing means that. Just means you get close to an enemy and graze it. Do this. Bugger. Yeah, I am a little bit rusty. Let's try that again anyway, because I'm going to kind of show you a couple of tricks that you can do with grazing.
Mission start. Good luck.
Okay. So we can kind of get close to one and follow him up. Get a big fat danger bonus. But we're not doing points.
Zone.
In this particular mission, we are flipping hell, man. I'm a rusty man. No, I'm gonna keep trying to get at least the gold.
Mission start. Good luck.
A little bit of showboating. Yeah, this is what's going on here, and it's not quite working out for me, but you know, that's life. Yeah.
Zone.
The risk reward of life.
Gold target achieved.
You know, you gotta take a risk now and again. Even if they don't pay off. They always make for good anecdotes. Ah, gold! I got the gold. Which has earned me another sip of drink. Okay, let's try the next one.
Mission start. Good luck.
Okay, this is a bit of a mean one, because look at that fruit. Oh, I love that. There! 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 You can't get it because of this. This is like a force field stopping you from... Hello. So these enemies are called XY zappers.
Zone.
Because that's just what they are. They zap. And they're trying to pen you into this kind of already quite a tight pen. But looky here. Here's an opportunity for us to show off the old chaining. If I get those grapes, we'll get that banana bish bosh. Oh, hang on. He's in the way. I want them over there.
Zone.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me now. The old don't die. How you getting on with that music?
Zone. Up.
Yeah, we're just picking off baddies one at a time now.
Silver target achieved.
It looks a bit intimidating when these guys start coming in when you've never seen them before, but on this level it's kind of easy because
Zone. Up.
if you're not bricking it, it's kind of easy because you can just kind of wait until they're all bunched together and then
Gold target achieved.
take out a big load, and then you've got a bit of a sit around for a bit. So we could even be on for a platinum here.
Zone.
After miserably failing to platinum the first couple of levels, I'm pretty determined to get a platinum on something pretty soon. So I'm going to do a little bit of showboating. Oh, I can just about get this one. Nah. Yeah, go on then.
Acceptable share.
Zone. Up.
Poor little guy. Probably going to die pretty soon. That's his lot.
Zone. Up.
It's going to be a bit tight. Oh, there we go. I wonder what the platinum target is for this one. I think it's about 230. I could get some there. Oh, 220. Nice. Let's pop that. Get carried away by my little robotic arm buddy. Yeah, now what's this one? Aha!
Mission start. Good luck.
So the game's kind of still introducing new enemies to you, and these ones, they're called snakes, bizarrely. And what we want to do here is not mince about in the middle of the screen. We actually want to be collecting apples as rapidly as possible, because if we hang about, the snakes will just get harder and longer and faster. LOL.
Target achieved.
Zone. Up.
No, we're already doing alright. We've already got a bronze, so we're on our way to the next remix.
Zone. Up.
So all the medals I'm getting here, bronze, silver and gold, they all give you points which go towards unlocking the next
Zone.
set of remixes. You know, when we were looking back on the remixes screen, there was kind of like, oh, loads and loads of points required to unlock this. Well, that's what the points are working towards. The other nice thing about this particular level is that you can kind of use it to grind for coins a little bit if you're on the lookout to get coins.
Zone. Up.
Coins were mentioned earlier. They're for kind of unlocking stuff. You can unlock like hats and stupid stuff for your little guy to wear and customize it. This makes your video uploads a little bit more personal, you know, a little bit yours. You can also unlock some secret, special, unlockable characters that are like a couple of guys from a couple of indie games, chums, and bizarrely Eggsy from Goldie Looking Chain. He's an unlockable character in this. You ever seen their Goldie Looking Chain's video for Half Man, Half Machine? Well, that robot from that somehow made it into this game. Don't die, Mr. Robot. No one knows why. Least of all, Eggsy, but to have his approval, I promise. It's getting a bit tight now. You see the snakes are getting longer. As they get longer, they change colours. These are kind of like your medium level snakes. Little yellow chaps. But the longer the snake, I'm trying not to make this sound rude. The longer the snake, the more coins it's going to drop. Also, the bigger the shoe size. Right, come on, little fella. There we go. Okay, it'll probably start turning red soon. Okay, I'm starting to get back in the swing of this now. Ah, right. Now we haven't seen what happens here yet. Whenever the game says "Die, Mr. Robot," that means whoever is in charge of the this neon, gritty, glowy, vortexy fruit thing where they live, they just decided it's time for you to die. And that means it's just generally going to chuck everything it's got at you. We'll do it from time to time. Ah, nearly it. I bet Platinum was 40 as well. That's cool, man. I'll go along with that.
Mission start. Good luck.
Okay, this level's called Rain. Spikers again. Oh yeah, it's called Rain because obviously the fruits are falling. Don't Die Mr. Robot is a game. The remix mode is a game of minor variations of the core mechanics. Minor, but significant. There's a lot of variety here. Okay, so we're scoring as much as possible in this round. So let's try the old danger bonus trick. Well, that was a bit close to come for that one. Oh, hang on. There's a lot of things around the fruit. That'll do. Get these guys. Oh, hello. Sit here and have a bit of that.
Zone. Up.
Yeah. Okay, we're on for silver. That's alright. I feel like I should be kind of... now I'm kind of warming up, I should be kind of trying to do a little bit of showboating, but... Ah! Every time! Let me tell you something I've learned about video games. So there's two things that are going to kill you in every video game. Greed. No, actually it's just one. Greed. Greed's going to get you every time. That's video game. Okay, so... forget about points. Let's just stay safe because now we've got both sets of XY zappers.
Zone.
We've got the vertical guys, we've got the horizontal guys. Not only that, the background's a little bit trippy, which isn't helping. Well, it's kind of helping in one respect.
Target achieved.
So vaguely pleasant. Right, sit here for a bit and wait till a few guys get close.
Zone up.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try and get that cherry over there. See it?
Silver target.
Come on, you little monkey.
Zone
There we go. Ah. Right, who's next? Oh, there's that grape. Right, I want that grape so bad. I'll stop firing. I'm gonna have to just make a run for it. Ah, it's not possible. Oh, hang on. Here's an opportunity.
zone up.
Nice. See, if I'd have gone that would have been greed. Right, but I'm gonna get that watermelon. Yeah. I think this is a peach.
Up.
Anyway, it looks delicious. I'm sure you'll agree. Ah, Shaver topped me head off. Another platinum denied. Let's keep going with these remixes though, we're on a roll. Coins.
Good luck.
Right, in this one we're trying to maximise the amount of coins that we collect by killing things. So let's really wait until these guys and see if we can jab them all. Then, get those coins! Okay, so we've got, ready? Alright, let's get them all.
Zone up.
Come on, fellas. That'll do. And you.
Gold target achieved.
Can we get a little wedge at the end? How many got? 4, 3, 2.
Zone
Ah! That's fine. Right, what's this one? Survive as long as possible. Dry.
Good luck.
Oh, I remember this one. It's called Dry. Because there ain't no fruit. You're just getting stuff lobbed at you. So we got homing missile guys, fan firers,
zone
side tracers. Oh, and there's a little snake or two as well. And these guys are called brutes. We haven't really seen what they can do yet. They've got a rather nasty characteristic. They like to eat your fruit too. Also, being a great big hunk of metal, living in some kind of neon-y vortex.
zone up.
They don't really take any damage ever to anything. Sorry, there was some tooting outside. I wonder what the score was there. I don't know. Oh, hello. Ah! That was a bit poor. Never mind. Oh, hello. Big.
Mission start. Good luck.
Okay, well, I mean, obviously in this one we're twice the size we should be. And we are tasked with destroying enemies, which it should be alright, I suppose. We're still quite fast.
Good going, Miss Molly.
Zone up.
Yeah, obviously being a little bit bigger than usual, we don't really want to be squeezing through any tight gaps.
Sweet, sweet chain.
Thank you. Getting quite a lot of coins actually. Do you know what? It might be time
Bronze target
Zone
achieved.
up.
after this remix to go and have a little look at some customizing.
Hot diggity dog.
Zone up.
Ah. Okay. Okay, let's quit out and let's have a look at the old shoppy. Okay, let's have a look at my appearance. We've got 504 coins, so that is perfect for a little colour change. What should we go for? I'm gonna go for this nice blue. Okay, so that's my droid change. Let's give remix mode a rest for a little bit. Actually, let's see how well we did. So we have just got to the end of remix 2. We've got a couple of new, whole new packs of remixes to do. Look, this is a good time to check out some of the other modes. So let's see what we've got. We've got arcade mode. Well, you can read. Let's go straight to arcade mode. And I shall have another sip of drink. Now, arcade mode is what it's all about. Now, this is, if you're having like a high score competition, this is really what we're playing. This is really what if you're trying to show to somebody what your skills are like and don't die.
Zone.
Have a go on arcade mode. Put your headphones on, turn it up nice and loud, and yeah, this is the true test. So what I'm trying to do in this, I'm going to try and explain to you my skills, or like my strats for this. What we're trying to do is we're trying to let the fruit build up. Now, obviously, the longer we do it,
Zone. Up.
the riskier it's going to get, and it's getting riskier and riskier already, because I'm trying not to collect these fruit, and obviously I'm trying to not hit the other enemies as well. Oh, okay, so here's... remember I was saying about this guy eating fruit? He's about to eat my fruit, so I took it. So we're back again. A bit dangerous there. So we're back again trying to hoard up a load of fruit. So again, we're trying to avoid everything. Which, oh, didn't mean to do that. That's cool. Trying to avoid these fruits, and we're trying to avoid the baddies. Because we're trying to get as big a chain as possible. Why do we want as big a chain as possible? Because for every fruit exploded in the chain, the multiplier goes up. What's a multiplier, you ask? If so, hello youngin. A multiplier is when you multiply a score by a big number because you've done something awesome. And the more awesome the thing you've done, the higher the multiplier. That's, I mean, I never went to game design school, but I believe that's how it works. Anyway, that's good. That's only taken half the screen with it. Okay, see these guys are going to go spinning around the screen, around the edges. They kind of need like instant getting rid of because they're horrid. But I haven't got rid of them because it's going to happen then. Okay, it's starting to whoop up a bit. You know, can you hear the music in the background? It's kind of starting to whoop and kind of siren a little bit. I say music, it's kind of a generatively made soundtrack that kind of does everything in time with the whole game. It's all the whole speed of the game and the whole difficulty of the game is actually based off the BPM of the background. It's really way complicated, but trust me, it is expertly tuned for fun. Okay, here we go. It's Die Mr. Robots. Time for the game to just try and kill you mercilessly. Why does it try and kill you, you may ask? Well, because... Why does life try and kill you? Let's have one more game. And we'll have a look at the other mode, because that was pretty fun. Okay. We're not getting the fruits. But we will try and milk one of these. Oh no, I can't. That didn't work.
Zone.
I mean, you can get danger bonuses off any enemy. It doesn't have to be the spikers. It's just handy because they kind of move in a straightish line, so it's easier to predict where they're going to end up. I wonder if this is even recording the voice. I just hear chatting away in a totally empty house. This could be one of the most futile things I've ever done. Certainly the first time we've ever done anything like this, so chatting away. I'm not one for chat normally. Certainly not one for chatting to myself. But yeah, you know, it's good to play the game, and it's really good that the game's now on PS Plus this month. That's awesome. I mean, not a whole lot of people played it first time round. A lot of reviewers said that, yeah, that was probably because it didn't look so hot in the screenshots. A lot of friends said it was because it didn't look so hot in the screenshots. You know, even my mum at one point said it looked a bit bad in the screenshots. But yeah, you know, one magazine said it looked like it was done in the art was done in paint. The fact is, it was. Paint.net though, not Microsoft Paint. I'm not an animal. Couldn't afford Photoshop. Game was made on a bit of a budget, you know. We actually we didn't spend any money on making it, but that's not out of that was out of necessity. But believe me, heart and soul went into this, and I think if you can give Don't Die Mr. Robot 5 minutes, Don't Die Mr. Robot will give you the world. Okay, let's concentrate now. I've made the mistake of sparking one up, so things are going to go slightly a little more downhill now. That was a big one! Okay, here we go. You can all go with a oneer, very nice. Go in the corner, avoid these snakes, give them a bit of that. Mop up these coins. Wow, do you know what? That was greed again. But, you know, not a great high score. I think my high score is something like 56,000 whatever. Okay, let's go back to playing because we're having a good time. Okay, let's use time attack. Now, time attack. It's got my favourite tune.
Get the fruit, avoid the enemies. Try not to die.
Yeah!
You will die.
This was originally just going to be the Don't Die Mr. Robot title screen back in the days when it was called Avoid Droid title screen music. But, oh, what? So at least I guess to show you the good thing about time attack. In time attack, if you die, it'll put you back in, but it does take a little while. But that's good because it means I get to have a little puff on this. Okay, so in time attack, yeah, you've got as many lives as you need, but you've only got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to survive. And it dumps you in at quite a nastily designed difficulty level. It's quite frantic straight away. So you won't be able to have much opportunity to hoard your fruits in this game, in this version. Or you've got to look around the edges because there's stuff coming at you from everywhere. Oh, we had that. We had my banana. Oh, I'll have your coins. Very nice. Yeah, these guys are monkeys, these diagonal ones, so I tend to just pop them off as soon as they appear. Okay, I think I'm back in the zone, so let's try and hoard some fruit up a little bit now.
Zone up.
They don't appear so quickly on on time attack mode. Oh, this is getting dicey. Oh, this is getting really dicey. But I think I can survive a little bit longer. No, this is getting too dicey. Off they go. Bish bosh. How long we got to... Right, 48 seconds left. I've blown a hole in the floor there. You can see the trippiness leaking out. Yeah, the levels in Don't Die get slowly trippier and trippier as they go on as you destroy the floor. Oh, I don't know if you ever noticed that. Again, handy, good timing. Okay, 17 seconds, so I've got to score as much as possible in 17 seconds. Best bet is to try and... Oh, die! Yeah, There go the big numbers. It's a bit loud, a bit late now, Mr. Robot. You blew it. Late to the party, Steve. Okay, let's go back to that a little bit later. Let's chug back a little bit more of this lovely liquid that I'm imbibing. And open up another one. Oh yes, indeedy. The taste of rhubarb. Let's see what's going on Remix 3. Now this is where it starts to get a little bit evil. And by evil I mean, well, you'll see. Fruit runs away. So you've got to kind of, chase it. You got to kind of really rush at it. Wow. But this isn't without its advantages. What it means you can do is, you can kind of herd fruit. You can kind of usher them gently over to where you like them, over to like maybe a big old lump, ready for a screen-filling chain. And a big fat gold medal. This could be the first platinum of the stream. That's optimistic, isn't it? I'm an optimistic man. Ah, yeah, well, that's usually when my optimism is met. With near success. Let's move on to the next one. Ah, yeah, no, a bit of a problem here, look. Can only move up and down. You don't seem too bothered though. Oh, he is now. Lasers. You'll be alright, Mr. Robot. I'm in control. Oh. Yeah, you'll be fine. It's one of those levels that's going to get, suddenly going to get much harder when it spawns more and more of these slappers. We're doing alright hiding in the middle at the moment. Let's see if we can try hiding on the edges.
Zone up.
Probably not a good idea. What are we at? Silver. Okay. Gold. I'll take that. Oh, it's getting very tight indeed. Saw the opportunity there and took it. Looked back down. Ah, first platinum of the game. Oh well, still died. Next. Lethal grapes. Score as much as possible. Of course, there's no way grapes in real life can be lethal unless unwashed. Grapes can can harbour quite a lot of bacteria. You can't just assume a grape is clean. All this grape bacteria chat's caused me to die there, so I'm gonna have another go at that. Didn't see how I died. I was too much thinking about the time when I had very bad stomach cramp from eating what I can only call now dirty grapes. Not that kind of dirty grapes. I'm guessing that's gonna be some kind of rude thing.
Zone up.
So I'm avoiding some grapes. Much like in real life, to be honest. I mean, I don't, you know, I love a grape. I prefer raisins.
Zone up.
That's a nice one. Have that. Going out on the rock and getting some coins. Here comes some coins.
Zone up.
I'll have that. Oh, shall I get that for that? Ah, greed! You feeling this philosophy, guys? What was the other one? I'm sure there was two things I thought of, but I mean greed. Greed is the thing that will always get you killed in video games. Tiny. What, tiny? Why is this level called tiny? Because the fruits are tiny, but score as much as possible. Maybe the fruits aren't the way to score the points.
Zone.
Oh, they probably are. But let's play around for a bit while the fruits build up. Get some data bonuses, some dicey. They were in development. We were going to call them dicey bonuses for a bit,
Zone. Up.
but didn't, because we thought that would be very hard to localize. Phrase dicey.
Zone.
Right, let's have a big old. There we go. I'll do up to silver. Okay, that's good. Respectable for this kind of.
Zone. Up.
I should have waited till there was way more spikers, so I set that off then. Problem when it went along with the music.
Zone. Up.
How's this masterclass then, guys? How's this? Look at these math skills. Oh yeah. These are the skills that pay the bills. There goes the platinum, into the arm, off we go. Everybody's happy, live to fight another day. Right, what's this one? Loaded. Ah, it's another coin collector. Okay, so 30 seconds. No, he's gonna eat them, so that's no good. Let's. Oh, okay. Let's try and get the snake. Snakes have lots of coins. Eat them. Let's try and lure these here to that. Eat that. Oh, let's try and get the snake before he goes.
Zone.
Ah, there we go. Right, what we at? Silver. Come on, fellows. Gold, platinum, bish, bash, bosh. Pop in the thingy. There we go. On a platinum roll, ladies and gentlemen. A platinum roll.
Mission start. Good luck.
Music change. Okay, avoid the fruit. I told you it was about slight variations. It's just avoid the fruit instead of get the fruit. But, you know,
Zone. Up.
it's about how it feels. And it feels pretty different. Still panicky. So much temptation to get the fruit, so much muscle memory. So much hardwired temptation to get the fruit. I mean, that's why, you know why we see in colour? The whole reason we see in colour is because of fruit. The whole reason.
Zone.
You're always like,
Up.
order of hunter gatherers is well important to work out what fruit was ripe and what fruit wasn't, you know, and no one wants to eat. Ah, bugger, I ate fruit.
Up.
Again, chatting. Anyway, basically, no one wants to eat an unripe fruit. That's why we can see in colour. Google it. Or DuckDuckGo it, in fact, because, you know... Okay, strawberries. I remember this one being particularly manic. Oh yeah, because the strawberries went away, and it's just homing missiles. Whoop! Ah. Okay. So for this one, you kind of want to be using that technique I told you about herding. You know, you can kind of like line things up, ready for a nice big chain. Just push these guys in the middle for. Get these more in the middle as well, and then there he goes. Should be able to get them all. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Zone.
This is going all right. Still haven't got a medal though. How about that?
Lovely change.
No, still no medal. Come on, guys. That's not looking good. Oh, ah. It's generally a good idea to stay away from the edges and don't die, because that's where the baddies come from. But sometimes you just got to scrape yourself along the edge. Bit of an endurance one, this one.
Zone. Up.
But that's okay, because once you get into kind of like the pattern of pushing these fellas in the middle and
Bronze target achieved. Acceptable change.
doing it, you're good.
Zone. Up.
Oh, I forgot, this one is just supposed to actually collect individual strawberries, not let them build up. Oh, well, that's cool. I thought it was taking a while. Well, let's rock it. So in this one, chains don't count, you know, when you've got to collect individual fruits. If other strawberries don't get collected, they just get destroyed in a chain. That's not counting towards your final mission goalie number thing.
Zone.
But we totally in the zone now. We're a strawberry collecting, looping around the level, avoiding these droidy guys. Kind of guy. That's what's happening. I reckon, what do you reckon? 40 for a platinum? What do you reckon they'd have done? Yeah, 40. Ah! Probably 45. Anyway, we're rocking. 50, I guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, what? Those teasers. Oh, that's the last thing I need is a die Mr. Robot. I've been here way too long, obviously. Gotta really panic now. Gotta really get my stuff together and just mop them up as soon as they appear. I do not want these chains. There we go. Have a little yeah, absolutely flying through these remixes now. Scrape. Okay, it's another danger bonus level, except a little bit more intense. Because it's not things moving in straight lines this time, it's just these guys and that big guy. So no spikers to milk on this one, you just gotta get dicey. Wow! Oh, there's a nice straight one. And oh, on the double on that one, 2 on the bounce. Oh, my foot's gone numb. There we are, gold. Oh, I'm flying through it now. Oh, I think we're getting a bit cocky now, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that means? Death time! Every time. Oh yeah, so greed and cockiness. Greed and showboating. That is what will get you killed. In an arcade game, at least. Okay, this is a weird level, so it's just one fruit. I gotta get as many enemies as possible with one fruit. This is like a... Ah, that could have been a lot if I'd have got in there. If I'd have come in from the angle, from the left, from the right hand side. Okay. It's definitely happening now. Spin around. Try and lure everyone. Okay, there's a snake, there's 2. That's not really many enemies. Here's some homing fellows. Let's wait until there's at least a... Oh, what? Do you know what? That was my fault. I was thinking about something. I was thinking about whether I need to refill my pond. It's been a bit hot today. But if that can wait, this is the first ever live commentated ISG stream, you know? It's Don't Die Day. So, what's that platinum? Oh yeah. That was worth the wait. Oh, hello.
Mission start. Good luck.
So it was, you know, a lot like the vertically locked level. We've got ourselves here a horizontally locked level, which means 2 things. One, you can only get fruit if they're on the line, and 2, makes me pull a funny face, a concentrated face.
Zone up.
Sticking the old tongue out.
Sweet change.
You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're scoring as much as possible, so let's try and do a little bit of strategy here. Get them whenever we can. A couple here. Oh, nip that in the bud.
Zone up.
Yeah, we want to get rid of that zap as soon as possible because we don't want to get up again. Is it what, over a barrel? Oh, that'll do.
Great change.
Okay, so we're in gold status.
Zone.
In case you haven't worked it out, you can tell what medal status you're at in the level by looking at the colour of the score at the top. You see it says 46259, and it's yellow. That means you got gold. Pop that off.
Zone. Up.
And of course, because I have looked at the score, I'll probably die now. That's what happens in video games, as you know. You die as soon as you look at the score. Ha! Yep. It's a third way to die then, hey. That's three, we'll add that to our list. Okay, we're up to Remix 21, Tighter. I got a feeling that this is going to be, you know, tighter.
Zone. Up.
Tighten the other level we did in the circle anyway, we're restrained into a circle. Oh, this is just a survive one anyway, so I mean we're not really out for points, we're just out for staying alive, so no need for any actual kind of like point scoring showboating here. We're just trying to play it safe and try not to get overwhelmed by the madness of the music and the amount of stuff going on. I mean, a lot of the stuff in Don't Die is purposefully slightly visually overwhelming, and you know, a lot of people say that's not a legitimate design mechanic to use. But what we say is, ha! Be right.
Zone.
How we doing? I got distracted there, lighting that silver. Pretty good. Yeah, the ground's got a bit destroyed. It's getting a little bit trippier now. It's a little bit more distracting, but oh, that's silver. Bah. Oh well. I won't tell anyone. Oh, this one. This is quite a memorable one, Chompers. Now, this is why it's called Chompers. It's just these guys. What are they doing? Just doing their thing. Chomping around.
Zone. Up.
Chomping about. So they're always going to snap diagonally. So when you see them wiggling, that's when they're getting ready to do a little bit of a chomperoo. Again, like we're just going for time survived in this level, so we're not going to do any score showboating, we're not going to do any scraping or any grazing. Oh no! If you'll excuse me, I'm going to try that again because I don't think bronze is really what I want to come out with here with tell the folks at home.
Zone. Up.
It's pretty tense. You should be able to hide in this corner for a little bit, but remember you got to stay away from them corners just in case something does spawn there. This would be a nice little gap for a bit.
Up.
Yeah, we good. That's getting a bit tight. Okay, this is now time to start looking for a little bolt hole. There we go. Here's a little bolt hole. It should do us for a couple of seconds at least. Okay, start looking for new bolt hole. Yeah.
Zone. Up.
Oh, that was close. See that? Crikey Moses. Oof. Oh no, I bet I was 0.95 seconds off the platinum. I'll take that though, gold. Chicken. Right, score as much as possible. Why is this called chicken? No, I think this is it. crossing the road reference. But it's a point scorer, so let's grind these guys before we pop them. Let's pop the few. Okay, let's grind this guy when he comes along. What do you reckon? Graze him. That's a big fat one. See, I reckon we can get this score thing just from grazing on this. Just the robot gonna like it. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Graze that one, guys. Top tip. Tip from the top. Now wave bonuses. These I don't know if you've noticed the thing saying a wave bonus. Wave bonus is when you destroy everything in a wave. Obviously. But a wave is like 2 or more enemies that are launched at once. It's quite tricky this level. It's quite tricky because you kind of got to work out which enemies spawned on either side of the level have a pair. Ah! Okay, I'm going to finish this one and then I'm going to show you chill out mode.
Zone up.
Chill out mode. Well, we'll see. We'll talk about chill out mode when it's happening. Oh! Bronze. That'll do. Okay. Mind you, we might have enough for a little hat. Let's find him a... Yeah! Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, we're going to end up... So we're going to end today's magnificent inaugural ISG streams. Don't die Mr. Mobile, hashtag DDMR, hashtag Don't Die Day stream with a game of chill out mode. So in chill out mode, we've got the Blue Danube playing. We've got some exceptionally slow moving enemies. Oh yes indeedy. So one might think, oh this is all very relaxing. This must be, the chill out mode must be for having a lovely time and having a little chill out, but let me tell you no. No, it's a nightmare. But it's an incredibly fun and stimulating nightmare. Scratches an itch. An explosive, risky, sneaky, fruity itch. Like no other. Yeah. Little greys there. Big fat greys. Good job he's got that sombrero now, because now when I get a big fat high score in chill out mode, that's going to be on my little character. Yeah, who doesn't love this tune?
Acceptable chain.
But don't forget, Don't Die Mr. Robot is one of those games that you've really got to feel, you've really got to play yourself. And this month it's free on PSN, well the month of recording this first live stream anyway. So give it a go, you know, you've got nothing to lose. We think it's pretty much the best budget game on PSN. It could well be one of the best arcade games on PSN. Me and Charlie at Infinite State Games, we know what we're doing. Played a lot of arcade games, you know. Charlie loves him a little bit of arcade games. I grew up in Weston-super-Mare, so of course, for those of you who don't know, it's a seaside resort here in the south of England, known for its amusements. So lots of arcade machines where I grew up. A lot of people complain about a lot of people say, Weston-super-Mare, it's just muddy. Let me tell you, that's not mud, that's silt. It's an estuary, you see, it's part of the Severn Estuary, so, you know, any kind of mudslinging being done in the Weston-super-Mare is it's just scientifically inaccurate, because, you know, you can't say that it's mud when it's an estuary, so it's silt. Anyway, where were we? I've drifted off again. It's certainly not chilled, I'll tell you that. Uh-oh. Well, there we go. And that was Don't Die Mr. Robot, our first ever live stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Reckon that's me done. Let's see the weather outside. Bit cloudy, but good enough for sitting in the garden, I reckon. Thanks for tuning in and or watching. Bye everyone.